Katie, and this is Living in the Now. On my channel, I talk about everyday manifesting, stories and examples to help you to manifest everything you desire. Today's video is about seeing manifesting a new way, looking at it differently, and maybe then, by doing so, it can become easier for you, and you can get everything you want. So life is like a film strip, a series of pictures. It looks continuous and moving, but it's not. It just changes so rapidly and it appears as one, continuous and moving, but it's not. It's like a picture snapshot. Picture, picture, picture. And in each picture is the totality of everything, like emotions, the state of being, feelings within it. So when I say what I want, it's like, I want this snapshot. And it's captured and accepted and it presses the mind. And that's it. It ends up happening. So continuously saying what you want in the wanted tense makes more snapshot images and impresses the mind. That's why you can say a desire once and not think of it again, and it can happen fast or instantly. Your strong, deep desires have too many pictures of also unwanted things. You want a partner, snapshot of you having one. But then you just thought of how you don't have one, snapshot of them not there. You are choosing from all that already exists. You choose a picture frame that either has your desire or doesn't and step into it or shift to it. I'm not really sure how it works as far as shifting or not because all is one and all is now. But you're choosing. So saying what you want and seeing yourself as having it or will have it or feel by saying you want it that it will happen. Then what that is doing is selecting that frame, that picture, from all that is. So I have a core story that I say now. And my core story is, I say what I want and it happens. I always get what I want. So during the day when I decide on something I want, when I say I want something, I know it'll happen. I will have it. And that I always get what I want. Which is the having of it. So that core story makes all of that so easy. If that core story becomes your dominant core story, automatically, whenever you say you want something, you know you will have it. And that it will happen. So once that's a dominant thought, manifesting gets to be very easy. You can see instant results and fast results. And you get what you want. So how do you make it a dominant thought? Well, you understand that your thoughts create, so whatever story you keep saying will end up being true for you. So at first you keep repeating the core story of, I say what I want and it happens. I always get what I want. You can also add in things like, I want manifesting to be easy for me. I want to understand all of this information. I want to say what I want once and for it to happen now. I want to see instant results. I want my desire to be visible now. I want to see evidence of it now. I want my desire to come to me and find me exactly where I am. This is your base story. So during the day, suddenly you decide on a desire you want. Okay, I want a new girlfriend or boyfriend. You decided you want a new girlfriend or boyfriend. Say you want it. Say the short story of what you want. I want a new girlfriend or boyfriend who's perfect for me and who I can spend the rest of my life with. Within saying that want, see or feel yourself as having it. Allow the picture, the frame, allow it to come up and show. Take a snapshot of that image and the fullness of all that it includes, like feelings, and the state of it. Experience that for the seconds that you say it, and that's it. It will manifest. You will be internally led to them and them to you. Your mind knows what you imply and mean by saying perfect for you. It knows what that includes for you. That snapshot was taken so then your inner self leads you to the best interpretation of the snapshot that you just took. Like if I said I want a perfect car for me and had no idea the type or color or style, I'll be led to the best interpretation available that represents that. If you want something more specific, make your snapshot more specific. For me in manifesting a relationship, I say in my core story of, I say what I want and it happens. I always get what I want. This is what I want now. I want a new girlfriend who's everything I said I want enlisted now. I want a new girlfriend who's attractive, beautiful, 100% into me, and wants to commit to me forever. I want a girlfriend who's perfect for me and who I can spend the rest of my life with. I want her to come to me and find me exactly where I am now. I want her in my arms now. This is saying what I want, seeing snapshots of us together and seeing me having it. Wants to commit to me forever, then I see a snapshot of us facing each other at the wedding altar saying vows. When I say who I can spend the rest of my life with, I see us in the car driving around, smiling, happy, in love, making memories. Snapshot, snapshot, snapshot. I want her in my arms. Snapshot. In all of these scenarios, I see myself as having it. By doing this, I'm choosing and selecting my future frames. Then naturally, your inner self will lead you to the fulfillment of those end images. Most likely, if you aren't getting what you want, you are probably selecting frames of the unwanted or the same without even realizing it. Example, if you decide that you don't want kids and every relationship person you meet wants kids. When you say, I don't want a person with kids, why do they always have kids? Each snapshot includes kids. So instead, you notice this and change it to the wanted tense and wanted thing. So your new snapshot is of what you want, which includes no kids. You start to say, I want a girlfriend who wants freedom as much as I do. I want a girlfriend who wants what I do. I want a girlfriend I can travel with. See how my new snapshots don't have kids in it? Overall, based on your desire, you're trying to choose the snapshot that is of what you want. The easiest way to impress your mind with these snapshots, or really meaning choosing that out of all that exists, choosing what you want, is to say what you want, see or feel, or know. By doing so, it will happen, and that's it. If you did this and it still didn't happen, you don't react. You observe it. You say what you want, see yourself as having it, until that's more dominant and there's more pictures impressed of the wanted thing over the unwanted. For example, in my Stop Someone from Smoking video that I made, even though they smoked right in front of me, I said what I wanted. I want them to stop smoking. And in those seconds, saw it as true. And that was a snapshot taken, a chosen parallel reality. So I shifted it to that new picture. It became true. Although I was faced with the opposite in my face, in my now reality, I just chose the frame where they don't smoke, and I saw it. And I saw them not smoking. Smoking not there anymore. And it happened. That's a really neat story, and then how it was arranged and came about was also really cool, so I would check out that video. Saying what you want and seeing it as a snapshot, complete, done, frame, this covers all the things that manifesting people say, like think from the you that has what you want. Think from the end, live in the end, live in the wish fulfilled, live in the state of the wish fulfilled. Feel the feeling of the wish fulfilled. It's doing all that, but 10 times easier. I want a girlfriend. I want her in my arms. I want to have dates and travel together. The snapshot images that come up when you say you want this equals living in the end. It's not struggling to do those types of things every second of every day. Oh, I must live in the end. So I must pretend all day that a person is next to me and talk to them as if they're there, or feel good and feel I have it every second of the day. It's more like decide what you want. Say what you want. Capture that good feeling of having it. Or if you are visual, see yourself as having it, and that's it. It's a short thing and an easy thing. Snapshot. You took the picture. Chose that. Want that. Chose that. Great. It's done. You think about other stuff. Go watch TV, return to the present moment afterwards, and eventually you're led to it or it to you. So some other things to know would be that creation is finished. Everything already exists. You can't desire something that isn't available. You can't desire something that doesn't exist. If you desire something, then it's created, done, and you can have it. Life should be like that, where you want something, manifest it. Want something, manifest it. And it should be easy, too. As you start to get better at this, you raise yourself in consciousness where you have more access to more information. You see things differently. You see ways to do manifesting easier, and then it works for you, and you see results. So think of a movie. It appears continuous and moving, but if you were to take the film strip and spread it out, you'd realize there are individual frames. If you spread it out and look, you will see each moment is a separate individual frame, picture. Each moment is like a picture, a snapshot. The person's hand is left, little more left, little more left. Each an individual separate frame. Each its own parallel reality. And that's how life is. How every second is. An individual separate picture snapshot. Start to see things this way. Start to see every moment in your life as a snapshot picture, completed, done, and there. Included in this is all the feelings that you had in the moment, all the thoughts, the state. It's all there and included in your picture snapshot. It happens so fast that you don't even notice it. Like if you flicker a light switch super fast, each second is like a picture. Flash, flash, flash. But freeze the shot. Look at it. Do you see what I'm saying? So overall, your consciousness choosing what you want, selecting it. You can set a frame of reality, something that you want to experience in your imagination, your consciousness, and then you can experience it later in your day, your month, your year. If you don't have the desire you want yet, you must be selecting frames that show that you don't have it, or frames of the unwanted. The only choices are of you seeing yourself as having it or not having it. So see yourself as having it. Every second is a separate snapshot picture frame. By saying what you want, you're selecting the next frame, and then it will happen. You will have it or experience it. You can wake up and choose. This is a snapshot, end thing I want to experience or have. It's natural. You can be living a normal life and decide to choose something you want. It feels normal and natural. You just start to do it right and get what you do want instead of seeing snapshots of the unwanted. You see the wanted. You can take a break whenever you want. It's not to be seen as like monitoring your thoughts every second intensely. It's more something came to me I want it, see myself as having it, done, snapshot, it happens. You can wake up one day and choose if you want to select a snapshot end of the wanted desire. You can do it and move on. You don't have to look at it all the time. It's been impressed and taken and done. You get to decide and choose if you want to choose a snapshot end or if you don't. And if you don't, your just regular life conditioning will take over and you live and experience that instead. Your desired snapshots will happen in terms that make sense to you. So that means, like, if you want a house, things will line up for you. You'll meet the right people and you'll go the right places. You'll get led to ads or led to it. And then that something will become true for you. It's not like you wake up the next day automatically inside a new house just for you. Sure, that can happen, but it's based off you and your own personal terms of what is possible for you, or terms of the ways that things can come to you. That's how it shows itself to you. Comment below if you're able to visualize what I'm saying and see each second as a separate individual frozen picture snapshot. And by saying what you want, you get to pick the next picture, image that you want to have or experience. Be sure to like this video and subscribe. Thanks for watching.